Okay, we got a jungle game today. This is my first game of the day on a Monday, so I'm expecting literally the worst gameplay I have ever exhibited. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, we've got Yone top. Or Yone top. I use them interchangeably. So that's mixed damage. So that's good to know about. I kind of want to ban Rammus, but at the same time, I'm decent at Rammus, and I don't like banning characters I can play in the jungle because, unlike top lane, where, like, I've got, like, some choices in jungle, I can only play, like, 2 or 3 characters. So, I don't really like banning those characters I'm good at, or even halfway decent at. Anyway, we've got a lot of AP with the, because Yone is mixed, so we can just count him as both AD and AP. But we've also got Zoe. ADC will probably be AD. So it's probably going to be an AD angle for us. Because there's going to be one AD character other than me. So I think I'm going to go Briar. Because I like Briar for my AD pick in the jungle. But Yone being a mixed AD and AP, Nautilus being AP, even though he's not going to do a ton of damage, he's mostly tank, he's still going to be doing AP damage, and it's important to remember that. He's like basically half an AP character's damage. So we can add him to Yone's and say Yone is like half an AD, and then him and Nautilus together are 1 AP. And then add in Zoe, that's basically 2 AP and half an AD. Now it's 1.5 with me. And add on the ADC, and it's like 2.5 AD to 2 AP if we're talking like ratio of damage in any team fight. 2.5 parts AD to 2 parts AP. Not bad, in my mind. Yeah, Kaisa AD. I mean, there was a chance she went APC, in which case then I would be the only true all AD character. I mean, technically I do AP with my Scream, but like realistically that's pretty hard to hit. But, yeah, you get the point. I just wanted to try and have it be as close to even as possible, because that's the way you win, is having it as close to even as possible, so that they can't just build armor or just build magic resist to win the game. It basically means that they have to build both, or build health, Now, like the support says, you cannot cleanse a Mouse R, so her bringing cleanse, not too sure about why, but if I had to guess, she's bringing it because there's also, there's Mouse's silence and his burn, and she might be bringing it to deal with that. No, she went TP. Okay. I guess she just didn't know. Personally, I don't think it'd be worth bringing cleanse for either of those situations, but, like, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on someone if they did that. I'm not gonna say, oh, that's a stupid fucking plan. Ugh. I'm just gonna be here like, nah, not what I'd do. I would be more inclined to bring either Ignite for some more damage in a fight, or Heal for some reason, just to keep yourself alive. If you're gonna use Cleanse, just use Heal instead. Now, they have Unsealed Spellbook, so I mean, that's like perfect for Zoe, but like, yeah, that also helps. Let's get Moss Stomper. Now, they do have Ornn, which, yeah, that's pretty much the tankiest top laner you can get in terms of armor. I mean, technically, yeah, Rammus is going to have more armor, but he's not really a top laner. He'll almost certainly build Thornmail this game. It's pretty much just set in stone, because realistically he should. It'll help with dealing with Yone, because Yone's all auto attacks. It'll help with dealing with me, because I'm all auto attacks. It'll help deal with Kaisa, because she's all auto attacks. Realistically speaking, he'd be throwing if he didn't build Thornmail at some point. So it's not great. It's definitely not great. We're going to have to depend on Zoe to decimate the Ornn, which means he'll probably build magic resist as well. At least, again, assuming he knows what he's doing. The magic resist that Zoe doesn't hurt as hard, and then a Thornmail so the rest of our team does nothing. It's going to be an annoying combo. But I don't pick Briar to deal with the top laner. I pick Briar to deal with other people, and the top laner is a plus if I can deal with them. I still build Bork here, because otherwise Ornn will never die, and someone needs to build it. Now, Yone will probably build it, but, like, The more people who build it, the better, frankly. I always like to do one basic before pressing W. I don't think it matters, but I like to do it. I am going to use Smite here, just because red buff doesn't do anything for me in terms of healing, but it is quite good for damage, and I'm going to get it as soon as possible. Thank you for the follow. I messed up my timing on my recast there, that sucks. I could have gotten one more hit in. Let's just get these. You know what? Let's do a little scream, speed that up. I could have just basic them, probably would have taken about the same amount of time, but it's fine. Okay, so oh, Soraka already burned heal. I don't know what they're doing in the bot lane, but they are doing it, whatever it is. Hi, yeah, no. Made your account like 3 days ago just so you can say, oh, my headset isn't working. I know you're scammed. I still haven't made that a banned word because I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I keep realizing, like, no, I shouldn't make that a banned word because if I do that, then when people actually want to talk about their headphones, it's going to get them in trouble, and I don't want to do that. I mean, not actually get them in trouble. I can undo the auto report, but I still don't want to do that. I'm actually going to smite that because I want to clear here as fast as possible because of that up there in top lane, as I just showed you. Because I'm expecting their jungler to gank. I will go and deal with him if I can. He's backing off. I'd flashed there. I probably didn't need to, but I didn't want him silencing. Of course, they get the Feat of Warfare because I was wrong, and the jungler actually went bot side. I guess the jungler started top. Really surprising. Normally they start bot, but this gives me an opportunity to get some vision. Actually, I'm gonna steal their raptors here. Okay, cool. My bleed and Zoe's damage killed her there. Works perfectly fine by me. I didn't actually get her, you know, the invade properly. I think she got the raptors, but I really don't care. Killing her is worth more than the raptors ever will be. I don't know why my smite didn't work there. I pressed it like a couple times. I think it was like right out of range. Whoops. Now I want to get Bork before I try and solo the dragon at any point. Not to say I'm going to now, but like it's not something I should try and solo without Bork. Why did I use my W there? Whatever. I'm actually gonna back here because every lane is shoved up except mid, but every lane is shoved up, so I'm gonna take this chance to back, get some items, be stronger for when I next fight Diana. Now, sadly, because of bot lane dying when they did, we lost the first 3 kills. We would actually have it right now if just one of them could have survived, like if Nautilus could have lived, for example. But, sadly could not happen. Okay, they failed the gank. That's good to know, good to know. Yeah, they had vision, but I was really hoping that she wouldn't notice anyway, somehow. I'm just gonna get rid of that ward she just placed. Just to be an asshole. Wastes my time, I know that, but doing it anyway. I don't know what they did. Why'd they back off there for a moment? Did they think I was going in on them just because I was getting that? Okay, she's in top lane. Sadly, while I have a very good gank ratio, it doesn't matter when so does she, and she's ganked more than me. It sucks, but I'm gonna smite early. Just get this kill as fast as possible. Get my ult. If he ults her, I will... Okay. I was gonna ult him if he ults her. He can't stop it early, so anytime he ults, I can just get a free ult on him. Like, it's... Only way I'm missing is if he's too far away. Now, Diana is just perma-ganking. She is really, really playing aggressive. I need to check with the Void Grubs, because she's probably doing them. Or not Void Grubs, Dragon. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I said Void Grubs there.
I once heard someone say they're having friends
Okay,
dinner.
we're sending multiple people to come deal with the Void Grubs.
I'm hungry.
Okay, we're... At least we got 2. That's really all we needed, but more is better. Okay, there we go. That's great. Someone woke up the dragon for a moment there. I think that means she's nearby. I'm too far away to be able to ult them from here. They will absolutely get away if I try. Okay. I will get Bork and then... I can't ult from here. I don't have the range. Okay. Probably a Merc Treads game. They've got a lot of AP. They dodged it. Right as it would have hit, the Diana did her little leap and got out of there. I don't like having to face check this bush, but... I thought they would be doing this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have smite, so I'm actually gonna just slowly do this. Okay, now I can... Got us dragon. Had to wait until smite was up or else they could have just come in and taken it for all I'd known. Okay. I won't take her cannon XP. Matter of fact, I need this red buff. Red buff on Briar is just amazing, so I'll take it. The burn is just so nice. Pretty sure she's going for top.
Ears have a nice mouthfeel.
Oh, she's stealing my jungle. That's what she's doing. Nice. I'm just gonna flash her out of that.
Killing's different now. Like food I can't swallow.
Okay. Had to be careful there. I had to flash there because otherwise his burn would have killed me, his W. And she dies. Yeah.
Nature's more out of control than I am.
Let's just take her top jungle since she took my top jungle. I'll take her Krugs and Birds in exchange for my Grump and Wolves. Okay, and then I'll back in this bush. Can already get boots. Definitely want to get Merc Treads here. It's just so much AP coming from them. It just absolutely is what I want.
Doesn't have to be blood. Huh.
I want to go Sundered Sky next. I'm going to need Black Cleaver at some point for Ornn. That's just a necessity. But I want to get Sundered Sky for their weaker people first. He almost just killed himself, so...
Here's eating already, and I'm fresh out of blood.
Just clear that wave of Krugs there.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Forgot to ask if I could have their blood.
Okay. We know where she's at now. She's bot side. Good to know. Let's go deal with this ward over here. Let's also ward up the bush. Or bush? Dragon pit. Yeah, I can't do much without Nautilus there to CC. I still went for it because I thought maybe, but nah. Realistically speaking, there was not much I could do there. Now, Dragon is kind of soon, but Rift is honestly sooner, so...
When people talk about their first language, why isn't body language an option?
She might die to the burn? No, she doesn't.
Gotta work on that posture, Harold. Take it from me.
Okay, she will be coming for me doing this. So I'm actually gonna have to be ready. She's not coming. She went for first turret and Zoe gave it to her because Zoe was so low. That sucks. That literally makes what I'm doing now worthless. Well, that really fucking sucks.
My stomach's louder than my mouth.
Well, they get enhanced boots, and it's all because of that. I didn't know she was gonna shove the lane up like that.
Not polite to nibble.
Yeah, I'm doing dragon. What of it? They got vision? I don't care. Their smite's dead.
Not choosing a choice. No.
Just scream him into the wall there.
Need some more self-control. Like me!
I'm doing pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
They went for a turret dive and... I mean, they got one of them, but one of ours died for it. I don't think it was worth it. Get the enhanced smite. Now, I do have Rift. I'm gonna put that mid in a moment. I just want to get these birds.
Now that I think about it, fighters are honest, but it's the liars who start with.
Okay. Well, that was simple enough. We can't really take this tower. He wasn't gonna ult there because he knows he'll die. Although he is pretty bad.
I don't lose control. I free myself from
Let's... Let's take this mid tower. Okay, we're doing really well here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We do have to back off here though. Because they are probably all showing up. Yeah, they are. Start working on Black Cleaver now. I've got Sundered Sky for the squishies. I'll work on Black Cleaver for the tankies. And then I'll get Visage for the MR, as well as just it's really good to get increased healing on Briar. So yeah, that'll be a pretty damn good build.
nice mouthfeel.
After that, maybe we finish it with an Eclipse or a Sterix, depending on do we need survivability or if we want to melt more. Because either of those would work, but in differing ways. Sterix would just give me survivability, whereas Eclipse gives survivability and damage, but it gives less survivability. So, either one does help with surviving, though, which I think is important, because with a Malzahar, you always have to remember, no matter how strong you may be, they can do some stupid shit. I'm just gonna early smite this, because I want to have my smite up in time for Otacon. Of course, there's a fight going on first. Hi, Ornn. Bye, Ornn. Yeah, they are really not doing so hot. Just crack my fingernails, because... Or fingernails? My fingers, because it's not like they can, not like I can really do anything. Okay, we've got insane objective control compared to them. Like, it's so good. I'm gonna shove up mid a little bit while they're fighting up here. Just shoving that up because Dragon's about to be up, so I can do that. Gonna have to wait for Smite anyways, so I'll do Scuttle real quick. Okay. Got smite back. I honestly, for some reason there for a moment, I forgot I have enhanced, like maximum enhanced smite. I thought I had to get to 900 there for a moment. I don't know why. So I just forgot it's this late in the game. Just getting rid of the mages from that wave so she can push it faster. Hi, Diana. Aww. Oh, are you serious? It fucking... It put me on that. Supposed to prioritize actual champions if there's any nearby. I guess they were far enough away it wasn't considered nearby. I guess a little more than a screen away is too much. That really blows. I just gave their only good champion a huge shutdown. So, and now she just got an objective bounty. Now their MF is a huge fucking issue. That sucks. I should have not just gone in there. I really thought since there were 3 of us against 3 of them, and I fed to hell and back, we could have won that, but I fucked up and made Nautilus just kill himself, and I went back in because I'm stupid. That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. I should have just not even W'd. I should have just, like, when he hit them with the CC, I should have just flashed and then W'd rather than W'ing first. Now they are all mid there, so we could do something here. This time without me fucking up. But only maybe. We can maybe do something here. It looks like not. I'll go ahead and ward that. They have vision of that ward, so it's not that great, but oh well. I did not expect that to hit him, but okay. I can't really go over the wall for her. Scream to heal up there. Okay, come on, minions. Come on, minions. Do we want to do Baron? I mean, we can just end here. Or not so much end as much as we can get an inhib and then go Baron. Oh. They forfeited. Never mind. Well, that works too. Okay, our whole team deserves a thumbs up for that, but I gotta give it to Zoe because she did do some real good work. And give it to Nautilus as an I'm sorry for getting you killed. But that went really well. We all did great, honestly. Like that was just a clean sweep over our team. Almost got away without having a single death too. Only death was when I decided to be an idiot. But oh well. My fault, my bad, but oh well, we still won, so who really cares? Okay. Well, that was a hell of a first game of the day. I literally went into this saying, oh, it's the first game of the day on a Monday. This is going to be some of my worst gameplay ever. And then I proceeded to, like, almost go deathless with a, like, 100% fucking success rate on ganks, except for, like I said, the one time I died and the one time where I went to go help her even though Nautilus wasn't there, and I knew it probably wouldn't work, but I didn't die. I didn't even fight. I just walked up, they walked away, I walked away. Not really much of a fight at all. Not a fight at all. It's not even that it's not much of one, it just isn't one. But, I mean, hey, that was... Keep giving me games like that. That's all I'm saying. Ones where Briar is a great choice specifically, because that game, I'm not gonna lie, I think part of the reason that game went so well is because Briar was a ludicrously good choice in that game. Ornn was the only one who could survive more than, like, 3 seconds in the ring with me, whenever I'd get on top of them. Everyone else, like, would need multiple people to take just me on, because I would just burst them that fast. And I mean, admittedly, part of that's because, a big part of that's because I was ahead, but, like, still. Briar, as a character, you gotta remember, she's a mix between a fighter and an assassin. She's not quite as good of an assassin as an assassin, and she's not quite as good of a fighter as a fighter. She's this weird middle ground, where she's a fighter who has assassin-ish levels of burst at the start of her kit. And then beyond that, it's just a consistent fighter-level damage. So she's basically a fighter who just shades a little bit of the survivability of being a fighter. Because Briar does not have a lot of survivability. Let's be real here. She has her healing from her recasted W, and that's it. Like, that is literally all of her survivability, is that one ability. I mean, yes... Actually, you know what? Her Scream does give her damage resist as well. I mean, yes, she does also get the heal from the Scream, but unless you're really low, that doesn't do much. But the damage resist, I actually forgot about the damage resist. Never mind. She has a lot of survivability. I don't even know. Forget what I was saying. I'm an idiot. I literally forgot one of the biggest parts of her E being the damage resist, and for some reason just thought, oh, it's a minor heal and a cleanse. It's not that. It's also damage resist. Oh well. Top lane game now. Let's see what we're doing. I'm going to ban York because he seems to be meta right now, and I don't want to deal with him. Our support banned Mundo. It kind of sucks. I like fighting Mundo as Set. I mean, it's just a hard counter. Mundo just can't deal with Set very well, because, I get Bork, and then I just 1-2, 1-2. There goes, like, a quarter to a half of his health bar. And his goes where he pleases doesn't matter that much, because even if I can't stun him with my E, I can ult him. Oh, well, Set's banned, so good thing Mundo got banned. Now, their top laner's picking last, so there's nothing I can really do here. I'm actually going to go safe, I think, this time. Yeah. Haven't done a Cho'Gath game in a while anyway, but I want to be safe rather than sorry and pick something that can be useful to the team even if I'm not able to win laning phase, and that would be Cho'Gath, because, like, Cho'Gath, yeah, obviously if I feed, I'm not useful, but, like, if I'm just not able to get much money from minions because I stay back and I stay safe, I can still be useful. I can still be very useful. I can get my ult for, you know, enhancing a smite. It's just a better version of smite, really. The only weakness being that it has a cast time, whereas smite doesn't, but beyond that, it's just a better smite. My Q and my W both help so unbelievably much in grouped up team fights. Like, if they have a bunch of their people on top of each other and I press either Q or W, it affects all of them because it's an AoE CC. Not one, but 2 AoE CCs. Technically, I have 3 AoE CCs if you also count the slow from my E technically being able to hit multiple people. If I E and I hit someone in a group of people, it will hit all of them with a slow. I mean, slow isn't much, but the fact is, I can slow 5 people with 1 attack. I can knock up 5 people. I can slow their entire team, I can knock up their entire team, and I can silence their entire team. As well, you know, assuming that they're all grouped up well enough in the right positioning. Yeah, that's obviously very insanely unlikely, and by that logic, technically Kayn can knock up the entire enemy team if he's red form, but realistically he never will. But the point is, with Cho'Gath, it's actually such a big AoE on his W and his Q, it's reasonable that I could hit like 3 or 4 of them with 1, whereas Kayn hitting even just 2 with his knockup is not usually likely unless they're very grouped up. So... yeah, now, since I picked first, their top laner just swapped. It's Aurelia. It's Aurelia top, Lux mid, Shaco jungle, and then Varus support, Caitlyn ADC, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. I definitely bring TP here. Aurelia, she's gonna get Bork. She's gonna melt me. That's just how it is. Auto attack characters beat tank characters. That's just how it is. You know, or like big health bar tank. You know, if your whole way of tanking is by having a humongous health bar, auto attackers are your big vein. I'm fighting Varus top, actually. It's Aurelia mid. Still an auto attacker, still same thought process, but I actually know how to fight Aurelia, and I don't know how to fight Varus, so that's not great. I never fight Varus, to be honest, because it's not a top lane thing, ever. But he's still an auto attacker, which means still same rules apply. Once he gets Bork, he shreds me, so yeah, auto attackers decimating tanks, as per expected. Because he's ranged, I just need to go shield here. I hate going shield on Sho'gath because the mana regen is atrocious on this character. He's like, it's because he has this passive. So if he kills something, he can get some mana back. But like, I'll be honest, the mana aspect of his passive sucks. The health part, that's pretty good. But the mana aspect is not great.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
If he would have kept chasing me there, I could have actually flashed on him.
Yes, good sir.
Well, on the bright side now, he won't make it in time for...
Minions have spawned.
Unless he uses TP, and if he uses TP, I'll just back and use TP as well. But he should be behind his minions now, so he'll miss the first wave. If I had gotten that first basic off, I would have actually killed him there, because I was one basic from killing him. Really sucks. Get a ward up there, in case he does a bush strategy. Now, he'll be here very soon, but he won't be here right away for this first wave. I will drink my pot now, actually. Let's start getting a grasp up for when he gets here. See, he was behind just that little bit, and that means I can...
Let us fight like gentlemen.
Yeah, that's fine. See, he just took a whole bunch of minion damage because he did that. Now he's half health.
I challenge you to a duel.
Just slowly kill these minions. I got ganked, so I lose. Sadly, that's just how it is. Even with Flash, I was dead there. I'm gonna wait a moment and now TP. So I can get this bead. It's not much, but it's honest bead. Yeah, sadly, he gets a kill there just because he gets ganked. Had I gotten a gank from Kayn, could have gone differently, but... Of course, he flashed and then he does a ton of damage. I did not know... Oh yeah, okay, so that's my bad. I never fight Varus, so I don't know how he works, and I did not realize he was gonna output that much damage with his fucking burst. No items, by the way. Same level as me, and he did that much. I mean, now he's a level up because he just got it. But like, he was level 3, I was level 3, and he did that much fucking damage. That is... I know he's an ADC, but like, he did like 300 fucking damage, or not 300, 200 damage there with that one ability. That's kind of ludicrous, don't you think? I have to kill some of these minions, because if I leave all of them, I'm gonna die to them, so I have to... There, now I just hold the wave there. It does suck, he's got such a big lead. I've lost lane off of the gank into me being stupid. Or not even so much me being stupid, me being uninformed. Let's be real here. I had no way of knowing that Varus could do that. I've never fucking fought a Varus in top lane before. I've only ever fought him once it's already late game, and I know that an ADC in late game is going to do that much damage, but I don't know how much he's going to do early.
An ally has been slain.
Of course I miss out on that minion. Yeah, that just sucks. There's really no way I could have known that without having fought him before. Oh, that damage was pitiful. I'm not farming. I need to actually farm. Okay, let the wave go up. That's fine. I need vision here because of Shaco. Okay, yeah, red ward here. Thank you for the influx of money. 25 gold will go a long way because I'm going to be stuck forced back for so long now.
Yes, good sir.
Okay, there we go. Force the wave up. Force it under tower so he can't hold it back. It really sucks, though. I'm really sad about that. Oh, well.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, those minions didn't die. I was really thinking that that Q would kill. That's a waste of my mana. I only did it for the kill. Ah, that sucks. Okay, I got my ult.
Oh, bother.
Just guarantee the cannon for myself there.
Has been slain.
Okay, he's running away. That's painful.
Cheerio. You go.
Sadly, minions and Shaco definitely would have gotten her if minions didn't, but minions got her. He's chasing after you. Nice work.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
I'm just gonna eat this. I could have eaten the cannon maybe as well, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's hard pushing it.
Let us fight like gentlemen.
Okay.
You, sir, are a coward and a ruffian.
At least I'm getting these minions. That tickled me, I guess. I didn't even know that was gonna hit.
Oh, bother.
Thankfully, I'm fully healed from it, so it doesn't matter, but still.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, I didn't even see his ping coming up.
One can survive everything nowadays, except death.
That's because he didn't ping.
your legs off.
Ally has been slain.
Cool, I'm just CC'd. Thank you, Kiana, for your assistance. Oh, wait. She didn't. Also, Arcane really should have gone for the Shaco rather than the Varus, because, like, I'm not catching up there.
Anyone for a spot of tea?
Like, Varus, I could have... If I had gone for the Varus, then I would have gotten CC'd by the Shaco. He would have gotten away. Or his ult. Like, there's no way we can catch up to him. I don't have mobility, so we need to go for the person who's actually close by. Not to mention, it's Shaco. He's not hard to kill once he ults and you know which one is the real one or not. Just focus the real one.
You go.
An ally has been slain.
Ah, this Shaco. Oof. Real annoyance.
Yes, good sir.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And they got first turret, so they get enhanced boots. That sucks.
Enemy killing spree.
That really sucks. Okay, well, with enhanced boots, I'm pretty sure we lost this game because they already have the lead and an add-on boots, which they provide so much. Ah, worth a shot.
An ally has been slain.
You go. Anything less would be uncivilized.
Varus knew to run away because Kiana was coming top. And she's got the plated, so Kiana's not doing any damage to Aurelia.
Cheerio.
Quite annoying, but oh well. Just gotta play safe now to make up for my failure earlier. It's probably too late to really truly make up for it, but to at least make it not worse.
Anyone for a spot?
Make him lose this wave. I don't care about mana. I just want to make him lose out on level.
Rampage.
Hey, welcome to chat. I don't think I can get any more than this. Okay, yeah, I can't. Oh well. Tried it. I got good tower damage there though. I got 2 plates, so that's a nice money influx to make up for how far behind I am. Doesn't solve it, like it doesn't actually fully make up for it, but it partially does.
Let us fight like gentlemen.
Now, I will just scream at them, kill them both at the same time, back, TP back with Heartsteel.
Turret plating.
Because that Heartsteel will be really nice. Now, I should definitely get plated this game. They're almost all auto attackers. Come on, let's clear this wave as fast as we can. I'm actually gonna eat this. Didn't need to E there, but... yeah, oh well. Okay, he wasn't going in to help. Okay. That was really good, though. Getting him killed, I got the Heartsteel stack off of him, so I permanently gained 21 max health from killing him there. Very nice. And I'll get his tower here. He won't be able to TP in time. Actually, will I get his tower here?
I like a man who grins when he fights.
That's fine. I don't care. I got the tower. And someone else is TPing. Interesting. Just get as much armor as possible now, because that is like all of their damage this game is armor. Or, well, physical. So armor will help with it. Frankly, I kind of want to buy another cloth armor right here, but I won't. I don't have TP, so he gets this tower because our Kiana fell back. I don't know why she fell back. She was coming up, and then I guess she saw the Aurelia TP, and so she decided not to. But, like, she could have just gone to the tower and saved it. But now she pussed out, and now I'm going to lose this tower. That was dumb of her. I'm not going to lie. It was very dumb of her to just waste her time going up and then down the river and do nothing with it.
Anyone for a spot of tea? Nom, 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 nom. Ah, you go.
Okay, well, they're almost certainly doing this.
Anything less would be unsafe.
They aren't. They were doing dragon. Weird. It's not weird for the jungle to have been doing it. It's weird that Varus wasn't helping, or wasn't doing this while they were doing that. I can't talk. They come mid. I need to deal with this fight. It's gonna be late for me to get here, but I can maybe help with the tower protection.
Shut down.
Little fellow.
Okay, don't help me then. Zerth, I just didn't feel like taking a shot, I guess. Whew. I don't know why he did that.
Yes, good sir.
Very interesting plan, we'll say. She does no damage.
An ally has been slain.
I challenge you to a duel.
Can I get help? Guess I didn't need it. Sheko. Oh my gosh, Sarah. That was annoying. Kiana, please help with the actual game. Like, they're just shoving up our mid lane, and our Qiyana's like, oh, we gotta get top lane. While they're literally taking our fucking inhibitor turret.
Cheerio.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
There it goes. Good thing Qiyana was busy for the first half of that.
An enemy has been slain.
Let us fight like gentlemen.
Don't go in, dude. Cool.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
You
Dude, help me, Kane. Okay.
Enemy double kill. Shut down.
Just gonna point out that he kept fucking getting himself hurt over and over again. He didn't do shit, just kept getting himself hurt over and over again. And then he's upset because I wasn't willing to, as someone who's actually was able to do some work, not just sacrifice a bunch of my health for him.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ezreal is just throwing, I guess?
anyone put a spot?
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I've got an active thrower on my team, so that's just great.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm glad that after my first game going really well, I've now got a team who just doesn't want to win. Not that I played perfectly, I fucked up early, don't get me wrong. I fed the Varus off my own mistakes, but like, there's a difference between making a mistake and actively using Flash on purpose for no reason than other than just to waste it.
Let us fight like gentlemen.
Okay, they're probably doing either Baron or that's not even Baron, that's Rift. Man, it's early in the game and they're fucking us.
Sir, anything less would be uncivil.
Thought that was gonna be her Q she threw, but she just went straight for the E. Assistance. Kane waited behind me like that. Of course! She has back doors, because that's all Aurelia can do. I don't want to give it to anyone on my team. I genuinely don't. We've... I don't even know. What's his point? I don't get what his point is. Whatever. He said something else at the end there, but I don't even see what it was. Like, he doesn't seem to realize, when I did my flash there, I did a flash with my E already ready into a basic, and the only reason I didn't kill him is because he was just far enough away I couldn't start the attack animation. Had I finished the attack animation, he would have been slowed by my E. I would have gotten all 3 hits. I didn't kill him because I only got him with 2 hits, and then I had to walk away. Because he got under tower, because he had the movement speed. If I had hit him with that initial flash basic attack, he would have been slowed, he would have taken that first hit, and then the other 2 would have been absolutely guaranteed because of the slow, and he would have been dead. It only would have taken 3 basic hits to kill him, and I hit him with 2. He was 1 basic hit from death, and the only reason I didn't hit him with it is because of the slow not being able to proc because I couldn't quite flash close enough to him. In an alternate reality where he was literally like this much closer, he died level 1 there. And yet he's gonna talk shit because I didn't manage to be in that situation. Like, buddy, you were this close to dying, and the only reason you didn't is from a very minor distance. It wasn't a character gap. It's not like Cho'Gath level 1 is terrible. He's acting like Cho'Gath level 1 is terrible when he does insane damage. I mean, you saw that. I almost killed him. If I had brought Ignite even, I could have fucking killed him there. If I brought Exhaust, I could have killed him there. Like, any other situation, he was dead there. So, I don't know why he's talking like that. He's just fucking... He's riding the high of, oh, I beat him early, so now I'm gonna act like it's entirely because of skill. No, dude, you're playing... First of all, you're playing off meta, so that you can have the advantage in laning phase in exchange for having a disadvantage later in the game, and because you had such a strong advantage early, and because our jungler was kind of really ass, there was no late game, so he did a risk-reward decision. Go for early game strength in exchange for late game weakness, but he never had to get late game, so never had to get the weakness from it. That's a fair choice. But at the same time, that's going to make you win laning phase. You made a decision to win laning phase in exchange for what would happen later, so I don't know why you'd be surprised that you won laning phase, and even then he still almost lost that fight. Like, the ego of gold players is actually astounding. People need that fucking ego check. Whatever. But what can you do? It's literally just an asshole being an asshole. And I know he might be doing it for the mental boom, because, you know, I've said before, you know, purposefully piss off the person you fight against that they mental boom in case you fight them again. And that is a fair enough assumption. that he might have been doing that. I don't know who I'm fighting. Support, could I trade? Please. Thank you, because now I get last pick. I can actually pick around my opponent. Because, like, I'll tell you right now, had I known I was fighting a Varus, like, okay, I'm fighting an ADC. You know what you pick into that? You pick Darius. You ghost, you pull him in. Like, I would have absolutely decimated him level 1. All I would have needed is the 5 stacks of bleed, the ghost. He would have been fucking melted level 1. He wouldn't have done anywhere near as much damage as I would have done. I would have just flashed or ghosted, depending on how close to his tower he was. If we were, like, close to my tower, like, basically what happened there, where I got the free hit on him, that I would have won. Assuming the exact same circumstances, if I was Darius, absolutely he would have died. So that's what I would have picked had I known. But that was very much just I don't know what I'm fighting. You know, that's why I went Cho'Gath for the safe pick. And you notice exactly what I said happened. Even if I lose laning phase, I'd still be useful to the team later. And I was useful. I got several kills. Hi, Cho'Gath. Well, wouldn't you know it? I'm fighting Cho. Now, I'll tell you right now, against Cho, you do not want characters who heal when low. Set technically is one of those, but he's the exception. Do I want to go that, though? Yeah, I probably should. Now, in this situation, part of me wants to go Grasp, but realistically, I should not. I want to, but he'll, you know, fuck me up. Now, I have Ignite. I should actually bring TP. And there's a reason I'm bringing TP. It's because Cho'Gath, yes, he has healing from, like, killing minions. However, it's kind of eh. It's good for sustain. It's not good for in the middle of combat heal. So the Ignite, you know, the anti-heal part is whatever. And the damage from Ignite isn't as useful as, like, people claim it is. It's good for if they're running away and he's got Hail of Blades. If they're getting away and you can't catch up and the Ignite will be enough to kill them, sure. But, like, in that case, wouldn't a Ghost also work, or an Exhaust? And it would just be better because it's less situational? Like, I think Ignite is only good when you're either A, needing the anti-heal, or B, in a circumstance where you are going to be fighting, like, constantly. And I don't think this is a situation where I'm going to be fighting constantly. Now, we're starting W because he's Hail of Blades. If he was Grasp, I would have started E, but he's Hail of Blades, so we need the, we need the block, because he's going to start E, as he should on Cho'Gath. He's going to start E. If we fight level 1, he will kill me, even with my W. Hell, I think if we fought with me level 2 and him level 1, he'd have a chance. Just because Hail of Blades on Cho'Gath is so strong early. Had I known I was fighting Varus, I might have even done it myself, because Grasp was not useful to me. But, I had no way of knowing that. I had thought I was fighting Aurelia, because Aurelia, you know, Aurelia makes more sense as a top laner and Varus as a mid laner than vice versa, but I even thought Varus was the support, and it was Shaco jungle, or I even considered the possibility. I didn't say it out loud. I even considered the possibility that it was Varus jungle and Shaco support or some shit. Like, I was expecting weird stuff. We're in fucking low elo, and weird shit is to be expected. But yeah, but that's just it. That's how you can kind of win at character select, just by, if you play off meta, while someone on your team plays something that seems like it's what's going to be in the top lane. You can absolutely decimate by just tricking them. Now, I did start Blade here. I don't necessarily expect to fight him that much early. Like I said, he has Hail of Blades. I don't really want to. But Shield is useless against Cho because he's not... He started Q first? Well, now I wish I brought it. Didn't expect a Q first on Hail of Blades. Yeah, I would have brought Shield if I known he went Q first. I was expecting him to just all-in me because of Hail of Blades. Well, on the bright side, Q start burns mana like no one's business. Oh, I didn't want to do my second hit there. I didn't know I was in that form. That sucks. He's gonna burn through mana like this. I mean, he has rings, so it won't be as hellish for him, but he's still gonna burn through it. He really should have started E.
The cracking of bones is the clinking of coins.
I'll take that minion for that damage. I actually want to ever so slightly move it towards, but I want to keep it near middle because Nunu's pathing top. So I don't want to have it pushed too far and have him back. There is the problem with having the lane pushed towards you, which is that it can make them back up because they expect a gank. By having it near the middle, they don't know what to expect.
Some beatings you just gotta do yourself.
Okay. Still burning through mana. Okay, Nunu's not going top, he's going mid, so... Oh well.
They call me a thug. I call me an entrepreneur.
An enemy has been slain.
Technique is for lightweights.
Just do some good damage to him there. He did good damage to me too, but it's honestly worthwhile. Okay, that sucks though. Him hitting that sucks. Yeah, I really wish I brought shield now. I could have done a lot better if I had shield. We just keep the wave here. You don't get any free ones. Buffer his silence. Now he has TP, so this is basically just my chance to fast push the lane, even though I know he's going to TP. I miss out on that cannon. It has instantly become not worth it. I instantly fucked myself by missing that cannon. I want to rush Bork here. Absolutely want to rush Bork here. Shyvana still hasn't made an appearance, which is kind of terrifying, knowing she's just out there. Okay, he's slow. He's slowly doing it now. Let's force a break. Come on, do your Q. You know you wanna. That's an E. I said do your Q. Okay, well now he doesn't have his E, so... It may seem like I took unnecessary damage there, but he had already used his E, so he couldn't do his Hail of Blades E there, which is his biggest damage burst with the Hail of Blades build. And I was already low, so the fact that we're now both closer to equal amounts of health actually means I won in that situation. Let's just make him burn through mana again.
Part where you bleed.
Buffer that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oops. Miss out on another minion. Okay. I'm not going to go for plating here, because I'd rather back and work towards my item. Plus, he loses out on this whole wave, so including a cannon, so honestly, I'm still in great position because of this. Okay. We are doing very well. It's 0-5, so our team has a lot, but Tarek has been taking kills. I don't know if he's been doing it on purpose or not, but he's been getting the kills, so... Not great. Not ideal at all. Oh, watch out. That is... Victor ult.
Coke costs more than this whole damn place.
Now, he got... absolutely annihilated. Forget what I was gonna say. He went for boot so he can outspeed me, and then he got a mana item because he is absolutely getting annihilated in the mana department. Yeah, he got a Bandle Glass, which is not what you'd expect, but I guess he's building, guess he's building for the mana he's down on. Makes sense. Damn it. If I hadn't taken that tower shot. Oh well, he loses out on that wave now.
I used to risk my neck in the pit making someone else rich.
I'm gonna have to TP. I didn't want to, but I don't want him just getting free. Worth a shot. I knew I wouldn't hit that E, but... Like I said, I just don't want him getting free farm. Make him actually have to burn mana for his farm.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. Nice waste of mana. Whoa, what happened to that minion? I like evaporated and didn't get the money. Ah, I tried. Oh, I thought that would hit me. Oh, that was an unnecessary W.
If you're throwing, throw it hard.
Whoopsie.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, well, that's Soraka ult.
Every single one of them thinks they're the one to beat.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, he's not very good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, I can kill him here. Not sure what he's doing.
An enemy has been slain.
Glad I don't have to fight me.
Okay, let's see if we can get first tower. Or if I have to run around the entire thing because the pathing in this game is stupid. Well, I could have gotten more turret damage if the game didn't make me fucking run around there like a fucking merry-go-round. What the hell was that? Okay.
Everyone loses. Well, almost everyone.
Nice try.
An enemy has been slain.
You calling me out?
That's why you don't ult me when I have my W.
Man that needs supply.
We already got enhanced boots, but let's also get the first tower gold. Why not? So now we get Bork, which... What is he fucking doing?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I can help other lanes now. The enhanced Merc Treads will give me a lot of help because of the magic shielding. Bye, I guess. I was gonna go help you, but you just killed him because he's ass.
The beast man.
Oh, and 6! I didn't even notice! I didn't even need to help you!
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Saved her. Are they forfeiting, or is Caitlyn just saying GG because she thinks it's over now? I mean, it is over, effectively, but we can still throw it. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that root me.
People say they don't like violence, but they all watch.
Oh well. That wasn't ideal, but... If I had my ult, could have done something really funny, but... Why not? Just gotta get rid of him. Just gotta BM. I'm telling you, you gotta upset them. Make them really upset.
Take your best shot. Being the boss is a lot better than not being the boss.
Okay, well, let's just push this lane up. Get over here. Come on. Yeah, no one wants to fight me. I wanted to block for him, but I couldn't get over there in time.
No time now.
I got her flash. Oh, there's no minions there.
An ally has been slain.
Let's just push this up.
Worn my nice pants.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Cho'Gath had to flash away. That is so funny. Oh, they are so behind. Those poor people, just so far behind. Actually, let's get that first. And, we'll go for this. Okay.
I almost felt that one.
So they lose this one. They lose this one. He fucking built the battle song, the move speed, Swifties, but he doesn't have enhanced Swifties. He's fucked. Hail of Blades Chode, not gonna work in this situation. And it does give him no health as well, so Joe has no real bonus health except from his ult if he got any. Let's go on in. That still hit. Ah. Damn. That was close. Came very close to killing her. I knew she was gonna flash, but I thought I'd be able to keep up with her. You know what? I'll go over here.
Always said I had her temper.
Let's just get Otacon, get the absolute sweep of objective stuff. Ludicrous. I really want to get this Overlords because Overlords is just so good, but that's fine. I don't care.
Must be a fight rule. Like virgins.
An enemy
Just gotta... Oh, ow. Knock up. Yikes. Just emoting in the ult. I was gonna take that for Lux. What a game! What a game! That was... Whew. That was bad for them. That was really, really bad. I gotta give it to Taric. Taric MVP that game, by the way. Between the last two, I'm gonna give it to MF just because Lux, she did need to kind of cool it with the trash talk. Like, I'm okay with BMing a bit, but she was going a bit too far. That was, that did not feel fair. I am gonna report the Shyvana because it does look like she was purposefully throwing. It looked like she was just trying not to fight people. And I know she was behind, and that's part of it, but like, yeesh. Yeesh. But, we got a win. A win is a win. I just need to actually climb in ranked. I'm still fucking gold 3. I was gold 2 at one point in this season. Like, I mean, I was way higher than gold 2 before. I've been in plat before, but like, in this season, I was gold 2 at one point. And then I just kept losing. And it got annoying. I ended up in gold 4 then. Lost 2 fucking ranks off of it. Just the constant, never-ending losses. It definitely feels like, and mind you, I am not saying like in one sitting and you can say, well, it's because your mental boomed and that's why you lost so much. No, I'm talking like 3 sessions in a row where every game was a loss, on and off stream. Those kinds of days, not even days, those kinds of streaks genuinely make me wonder if loser's queue is a thing. I know everyone at Riot says it's not. I know that people on YouTube, like, it's very divisive. And TikTok, basically anywhere where people talk about it, I know it's divisive to say it exists. I don't think it exists necessarily, but I do think that it exists incidentally. I believe that with the way that the queue pattern is, it sometimes results in a loser's queue situation where basically if you're on a lose streak, it tries to team you up with people, not who are also on lose streaks, but it tries to team you up with people who end up making your lose streak worse for one reason or another. Or put you against people who are on a win streak, which, yeah. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's like they purposely coded it to do that. I think it'd be an incidental thing where they code it in a way that's supposed to make the teams even, but it results in that incidentally happening at times. Thus, putting you in a pseudo-loser's queue, where it's not a literal, we purposefully made it so you play with other losers, but more of a, we're trying to team you up with people who are as good as you are, and because you are on a losing streak, the people as good as you are losing streak people, which is not correct. That's the best way of wording it. Mundo, I'm going set. I know I just played set, but it is Mundo's hardest counter that I know how to play. And this time, we need Ignite. Okay. Now, we just did a Soul Fighter set game. Want to do Pool Party? Maybe because he might have Pool Party Mundo. I mean, he'll probably have an actually, he'll either have no Mundo skin or Corporate Mundo. Those are like the 2 most likely possibilities. And that's because Corporate Mundo, if he's like a Mundo player that tends to play Mundo, I think most people who main Mundo play Corporate Mundo exclusively, or damn near exclusively. And no skin if he's one of the people riding the Mundo hype train that's currently going around. Which I'd like to think the person who got Mundo currently to be in the central purview of everybody, because Set just wrecks him. Just destroys him. Without him getting help, he loses, or him being good. Now, if it's someone who knows how to play Mundo really well, obviously that makes it difficult, But what I'm thanking them for is making it so a whole bunch of people try and pick him up so they can do as good as him. It's Alawis. Alawis? I can't pronounce his name. He's the reason. And he's made a lot of people pick up the character who don't know how to play him properly, because they think they can just 1v5 if they play Mundo, when in reality, Set, Bork, Mundo, go away. That's really all it is, because, even, like, let's say he gets Heartsteel, He can do the big burst damage from Heartsteel and then an E, and then I press W and he gets hurt really bad, and I get a big shield that gives me enough time to just melt him down because he just gets shredded. Set is like the answer to Mundo. Oh, well, I mean, I was wrong about it being either corporate or no skin Mundo, but it is still not pool party. Oh well. So, yeah, Mundo doesn't have any mastery. Maybe it's an alt account. Maybe it is an alt account. Maybe he's done so much research and played him so much in the practice tool that he's really good at it. He is also top diff, you know? He's played a lot of top lane. So he might manage it, you know? Maybe he's going to be good. I'm not going to I'm not going to get my expectations too low, because then you get your ass whooped because you have too much of an ego for yourself. Now, they have a Kayn. Dark Harvest Kayn, by the way. We have a Hecarim. Now, since it's Dark Harvest Kayn, he's probably going Blue Kayn, which isn't hard for him because half of our team is ranged. We've got ranged mid, bot, and support. So if he wants to go blue, which, again, Dark Harvest he probably does, he should go and gank bot lane a lot. Now, that's not to say he'll never gank top if he wants to go blue, but it is to say he probably should prioritize bot lane and mid lane. There is the chance he's going red, and he just wanted Dark Harvest. I mean, we're in that kind of elo. But Dark Harvest is way better on an Assassin than on Darkened Blade. Because, I mean, realistically, what would red form even do? It would help against me. And that's about it, because no one else on the team is going to build that much health. So he should build blue form here. That's just the smart choice. The smart choice here, Mundo plays safe because I will beat his ass if I don't. Kayn, stay bot and mid so you can get blue form. Cat, I don't know how to play Cat, so I don't know what would be best for her. I'll just say she should do her best. Ashe, frankly, Ashe Nautilus, I think, is kind of fucked against Kate Lux. I don't know. I mean, I don't play bot lane that often, so I'm not 100% sure, but I can't help but feel like it kind of just destroys them. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You never know. But, we'll find out. I mean, there is also the mastery to take into consideration, assuming that these people's masteries are actually good measures of how good they are at their characters. Our bot lane should probably lose, because their support has really good mastery, and support honestly plays such a huge part in who wins. Now we rush Bork here again. As for what I start, I think I start either E or Q here, and it really depends on if he walks up into the bush. If he walks up into the bush, Q. If he plays safe, E. So I will walk up into the bush.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And if I see him start walking in, I will get my Q.
No tapping out in my pit.
30 seconds until minions
He also might just throw a hatchet into the bush, so I'm going to try and stand a little off to the side so he has less of a chance of hitting me, but... Okay, he threw it into that. Getting Q, because... Oh, hi.
Boss, you better not miss. Welcome to my show. If you live,
Nice throw.
I'll be back.
Just checking where he's at. Okay, he's in that bush. If you want to waste your health, go for it, buddy. You use health to throw that, and you only get it back if you hit. So that's 2 misses. You're lower on health now.
Glad I don't have to fight me.
I got my Q thinking he'd walk into the bush. Then he warded it, which is smart. Very smart of him. Do not face check that bush. If you can't win level 1, do not face check the bush, and he can't win level 1. He just can't. I mean, he won't die level 1 because he'll slow me and get away, but he can't win.
Anyone know whose teeth are stuck in my
So there's no point in face checking because he'll just lose out health-wise. just gonna do 2 hits on that.
You got nerve.
Just hit him with a basic, because why not? Yeah, he uses his cleaver to get that farm. Makes sense. Next up, we're going E. We gotta break his passive for our E to really do much for us, but we can do that. We don't want to shove right now. Let's just break his passive. Get 2 hits on him, too. Hurt him just a little bit.
First blood.
Not ideal, but on the bright side, it's their support who got the first blood, so could be worse.
That's what I do.
Worked out pretty well. Get that plating, is very necessary. Need to get the money.
Better than not being the boss.
And I managed to get a minion all the way up here so he can't freeze the lane up any closer than he'd like. It's basically in the middle now.
An ally has been slain.
Now, all he was able to get was refillables, which, I mean, refillables are good, but it's definitely not going to benefit him as much as plated would do. He should have rushed plated, frankly.
Damn quiet before I came along.
Take that so he loses out on cannon. Willing to take the health damage just so he doesn't get cannon. You know, taking away cannon is worth so much more than that little amount of health.
Bring the ruckus.
Frankly, part of me wants to block this minion as well. Just so that way he gets to, you know, as the wave comes back, I can just, I can back here. Get this, and just walk up. We want to rush Bork a fucking sap. That is genuinely our lane win con, so we need it. But, yeah. This will hopefully go pretty well. We did get that early kill on him. It used our Ignite and our Flash, so that wasn't ideal. But, you know, we're tied on farm now, and he just got one more. But he died, so
An ally
really,
has
I'm
been
ahead.
slain.
Now we stop him from getting this cannon the same way we did before.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
That sucks I did not get that cannon. That's the only reason I W'd there, was to try and guarantee it. Okay, I took a lot of health damage there. I did not need to do. I just played really stupid because I'm ahead. That was very dumb of me, and it did not pay off at all.
Too bad. They ain't.
At least he didn't get his cannon too. At least we're even in that regard.
Shut down.
Damn, I really wanted to break his passive there. So that when I get level 6, I'd be able to ult him if need be.
And a guy who makes someone.
Okay, he doesn't have very good farm. I'm 4 ahead, so could be worse. Now we have Ignite. He doesn't have ult yet. We have ult and Ignite. Now he's used his, what's it called? Refillable, so we don't win the fight if we tower dive here. But that's fine. We just get this cannon. The animation canceled, but I still got the money, I guess?
You know,
Okay.
you don't really know.
Probably gonna get ganked if I stay up too far, so I'm gonna fall back, heal up a little bit off this honey fruit. Also means he can't heal off of it, which is pretty nice. Got his passive back, which sucks, but only so much I can do.
Everyone loses. Wow. Everyone.
Trying to bait it by standing still. Okay, that one was just me being stupid. Same with that one.
Every single one of them thinks they're
Joke's on them. By getting so low on health, now he's gonna go in and die. Yes, I'm baiting him. I'm not just being an idiot. Yes, it's on purpose. Surely. Okay. Let's try and break his passive. That's nice. If we take a tower shot in exchange for his passive, honestly, in this situation where he is half health and I'm half health, it's worth it. I'm honestly gonna let him back because it's worth more for me to make him lose this wave. He could TP, but he still loses out on one of his turret plates now. And his cannon. Yeah, he lost his cannon because of that back because I waited for him there, so that was absolutely great.
the cracking of bones.
Okay, well, I came mid, and then Kennen just ignored the pings, so he came mid as well, which sucks. It makes me waste my time, so... This guy is definitely the weakest link on our team, that's for sure.
Jabs. If you're throwing, throw it hard.
Take that so he gets a little less farm. Damn, I was hoping that wouldn't hit. I don't care, actually, at this point. I just want to get that wave.
Oh, the line of people trying to take me down just ain't long enough. Just like my paw. I'll try not to hold it against you.
Well, that was very wasteful of me. But let's at least get this. Help with the Kate, bro. Why did he not want to... What is he doing? Stop going for the Kayn! Go for the fucking Kate! She's fed! Oh my gosh, what is our heck doing? She's also the one doing, like, all of the damage! Because she's fed!
It ain't how many times you get knocked down. It's how many times you get back up.
He just now got fed, so they can't even say Kayn's fed too. No, he just got that.
Must be a fight brewing.
I just lost so much in my fucking lane, and we got literally one fucking grub out of it. It's because our Hecarim kind of threw there. I don't know what that was.
You know who you're messing with.
Yeah, I wasn't willing to take a tower shot and a cleaver just so he didn't get cannon there. Oh well. Couple seconds without passive, I guess.
An ally has been slain.
Trying to bait out a cleaver. Not one that would hit me, one that would miss. Yeah, our cannon's really fucking bad.
Nothing I hate more than people with sleeves.
An enemy has been slain.
That sucks.
Shut down.
At least I got my passive to heal me. Damn, he got that.
If I ever find my old man,
Damn.
I hope he's
Good at hitting those, though. So, she is a huge threat, but the rest of them are AD, so I really don't want to build the Merc Treads. I'm actually gonna sell for plated there.
An enemy has been slain.
This fucking Kennen, man. Kennen, if you tower down, I'm going to scream. Oh no, he's gonna die either way, though.
Turret plating will soon fall.
There he went.
Like an enemy has been slain.
Just don't go in if Kennen goes in. Let him die. Let the moron die. Thankfully, Cat just got shut down, but even still, she is so far ahead, and our Kennen has done nothing for the team. It's debatable if the Kennen's even on our team, or if he's fucking helping the enemy more. Oops. That was my bad. I could have flashed to avoid the thing there. Very dumb of me. Very dumb of me. Okay, let's work on Stridebreaker, because that will be huge. Sadly, they actually get first turret because of my mistake. That was very dumb of me. Very, very dumb of me. And I made our team pay the price.
Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Kennen, for the love of all that's fucking holy, stop fighting him. Stop going in. Okay, at least we got enhanced boots. See, I can beat Cat in a one-on-one if I'm full health and have all my summoners and stuff, but only then. I need all my abilities, all my summoners, just to have a chance, and it's still gonna take a good amount of luck. At least we have enhanced boots, so that's worthwhile. Thankfully, their cane isn't very good either. Actually, I was backing because the cat was doing shit, but she just died, so I don't need to. Hi, Mundo.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Going around back, I see Mundo.
I don't like hurting people.
It's fine by me. Red buff heal me up. High Ash
Your
ult.
team has destroyed a turret.
Now I will wait. I don't have ult, and I don't have ignite, so this is very risky.
An enemy has been slain.
People say they don't like violence.
Ah, I missed. Use the minion to block that.
Who's looking to lose a fight today?
Okay. I canceled my autos there a bit, which was dumb of me, but he still dies, so...
Unstoppable.
Whatever. Our team is still somehow ahead despite the Kennon's best efforts to make that not be the case. There's a fight going on down at Dragon.
Dominating.
We're gonna win it because we just killed their only real threat. And their other real threat that is less of one but still a threat is already dead. Actually, you know what? I didn't even realize we aced.
Ally has been slain.
Let's push this wave up because they can't guard both mid and this. Like I said, if I have all my shit... The fact he still almost lost is actually astounding. Nah, it's better to go for Overlords here. I'm not taking much AD damage except for when Kayn fights me, and when Kayn fights me I can kill him when I'm not like 2 health. He only beat me there because I was a third of my normal health bar basically. I don't think it was even that much. But yeah, no, I can beat Cat, like I said. I think that I can easily decimate any one person on their team in a 1v1. The issue is when it's not a 1v1. Goodbye, Kennen.
An ally has been slain.
Living up to your potential, I see, with your fucking 0-11.
I almost felt that one.
I would like this red buff. I would really like this red buff. Red buff can be the difference maker against someone like Mundo. I'm rushing Overlords for a reason here. I want to get Overlord Steric so I can just burst this cat.
At home crying.
Mundo's not a huge threat. I've got Fork so I can kill him too.
An enemy has been slain.
Back like you.
Okay.
Has destroyed a turret.
I wore my nice pants to this.
Okay. Just keep him at bay, basically, so we can get that. Just fucking stop! You're killing yourselves, please! Kennen, back up. Okay. Yeah, I fucking penna, or almost penned there. I needed Mundo.
It's all fun and games.
Nice, that soul. I won't bother with Mundo, because anyone can deal with Mundo, basically. Now I just have to work on getting Sterix. Sterix is my huge power spike then. And then I think I'll finish it off with Shojin. Just go all in on the W strategy. I can't do anything. I was just perma CC'd there. What even? Oh, it's fucking Ashe ult. I didn't even see it hit me. I was like, what even had me stunned? They don't have any stuns on any of those characters. They have a knock up. They don't have any stuns. And it was Ashe ult. Ashe ult lasting 4.84 seconds, by the way. Just cause it traveled a real long distance. Worst part is I could have killed all of them there if it weren't for that, because I can just ult the Nautilus and it would have done so much damage, their whole team would have died. I don't even have expectations for you and I still am disappointed, Kennen. I don't want to have to go deal with Mundo, but no one else fucking is. We're also worried about Baron. Oh no. Anyway. That sucks. Just push up the lane so he can't fucking do it.
Hey, anyone know whose teeth are stuck in my knuckles?
I can't go any farther forward because there's people, yeah. They pinged it just as I was saying it. I will wait in this fucking bush for you, Mundo. Actually, I'll wait in this bush. Oh, they're doing shit mid. Never mind, I'm going mid. Bye, Lux, you're dead.
Has been slain.
Lux not doing too hot recently. She's been getting caught out a lot.
Being the boss is a lot better than not being the boss.
Kennen's about to die, maybe? No, he got out of there. Just had to ignite there just to guarantee the kill. Please someone else deal with Mundo. I'm so much better as a split pusher than helping with him split pushing.
Quiet before I came along.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Trying to get around. Hi, Mundo. Nice miss. That Zhonya's really fucked me over.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nothing people hate more.
Should have stride breakered him. Oh well.
Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
I'm fine with dying there because it was funny how I died. Plus, I just want to do tower damage. Okay, we got one of their Nexus turrets, but those regenerate now, so it's not really as useful. I also didn't mind dying there because it gives Mundo a kill, and Mundo's the least dangerous person to have a kill, so I didn't care. Yeah, because look, we got the tower because of the damage I did. That's worth more. Elder Dragon will be up a little before I'm up, so I won't be able to really help with it unless they don't start it the moment it's up, but they probably will, because that would be smart of them, because I'm dead.
Well, life gives you lemons. Punch
An ally has been slain.
Sadly, Kennen died. Who saw that coming?
An enemy has been slain.
technique is for life.
Double kill.
Of course, the Kennen says easy game as he gets carried to victory.
On top, there's always some chump trying to drag you down.
Oh well.
At your feet.
That was, yet again, just proof that Mundo does not work well. You need to know how to play the game. And how to play the character. Oh well. Good for us, bad for them. But we did it. We got mostly wins today. How nice. Not a day where I'm ripping my beard hair out. Definitely Heck, because his ganks were fucking great. And Caitlyn, because of that cool trick we did against that Kayn, where I ignited him as he ran away and she ulted him. And yeah, I like that. Oh, wow, I did fucking 50k. I know it's because I have Bork against Mundo, but still, whatever. Anyway, good place to end it, though. A little bit past my normal ending time, but, I mean, hey, that's what happens when you're willing to go a little past it. Until tomorrow, though, hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. We'll be back with more tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.